What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode. What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, my fellow hunter subscribers and collectors, SMC Squad and collectors around the world? It's your boy, the Sick One, and I'm back with another one. Now, if this is the first time you're watching this channel, you just happen to come across this channel, this is a channel where I do reviews of high-end collectibles, such as something like this. And we review them, we check them out. I let everybody know how I feel about what I just bring into my collection. And if I can help you guys out making a decision to get the statue or something like this, then this is the channel for you. So if you're not subscribed, please make sure, first of all, you hit that like button, you hit that subscribe button, and you hit that post notification bell, and you turn on all notices so that whenever a new video drops, you're the first one that gets it. It helps the video out, helps the algorithm. It just helps other people find this channel and get great videos like this. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you've been watching these videos and you're still not subscribed, please make this the first chance you can get to hit that subscribe button and just join the family and join the community and join the team. It's a fun channel. We do a lot of fun stuff, and that's what it is. So today we have this incredible piece from Batman's Dark Metal line. We have the Batman versus Joker Dragon. This is a phenomenal piece. It is an incredible work of art. I know I say that for a lot of pieces, but it just happens to be that the pieces that I'm bringing into Sick Mansion are all phenomenal. This is not, let's get ahead and we're gonna start with the base, work our way up like we always do here in Sick Mansion and check out the details of the statue. Let's get ahead and start with the base.
So as we begin back here at the rear of the sub base, you can see that this is a very nice sub base. Kind of gives it like a cathedral, kind of a church look. Have these sculpted church-like windows, really nice. You're gonna see a lot of damaging around where the bricks are. Nicely sculpted bricks, each individual brick. Pretty cool. You got another one of these like cathedral windows that has been sculpted. Pretty nice. I love the way that the paint colors that they used on here is more of the brick color grays, and this kind of, you can see the rustic colors on it as well. I just love the way they did the pillars and the sculpt of the pillars and the damage of the rocks. That you can see the big giant rocks and stones coming through the brick as the brick fell off. Really nice scope with the bricks, individually sculpted. Pretty cool. Really nice sub base. This is pretty cool. Really nice. And as it keeps going around, you're gonna see this other area right here where there's a lot of damage, where all the stone and the rocks has come through the sub base, and you can't even see the bricks no more. It's just really nicely sculpted. This is a really nice sculpt. Love the paint work. It got some hints of like some greens and teal colors and browns and grays. Just a great mixture, and then a lot of the damage in the bricks. So all of these bricks, they individually sculpted. Really good job. Great job with the base. And as we move up and we start going around, you're gonna see this really nice sculpt. Really good 3D effect of all of this stone and rock that's just coming out of the ground. Really nicely sculpted. I love the way that in the edges they did the highlights with some white to make it stand out with the washes. You can actually physically see the cracks and crevices that have been sculpted into this stone and all this rock. The detail of this is pretty outstanding. Great job. A lot of texturing to the rock. It actually looks like real sculpted rock. This is one of my I would say best sculpted bases that Prime 1 has done. A lot of Prime 1's bases are pretty flat, but not this one. This one here, they knocked it out the park. This one looks like it's real rock that was actually glued together for this base. This is pretty cool. And as the base continues to keep going around, you're gonna see more of this great painted rock work. Really nice. You got flat stones, everything's rigid. There's texturing throughout this entire rock sculpt. Beautiful paint work. This actually does really look like real rock, real stone. The paint choice on this is very accurate to what the stone would look like. And also I just love the way that they use these light grayish, whitish washes to make the points and the edges and even the cracks and crevices pop out with these great washes that they use for this. Phenomenal base, phenomenal scope. Love this.
We're gonna go ahead and get back down to the bottom, and we're gonna start looking at this Joker dragon. We're gonna go ahead and start with his tail. This is more of a dragon serpent than a dragon. It does have the dragon head, but it doesn't have the arms and wings as like your typical dragon. So this is more of a mythical dragon that you would see in those mythical stories. That's how the way the dragons are. But this is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and start right here with the tail. And as you start looking at the tail, you're gonna see the sculpt of the tail is just intertwining, going around with each other, mixing it up, giving it that hair look. I think that they could have done a little bit more better with the detail of this and giving it more finer lines just to give it more of a realism of hair. Although this is really good for what it is. It's painted really nice and green like Joker's hair, and it's giving you those hints of it being the part of the Joker. As it goes around, you're gonna start seeing the scaling and everything from like the snake dragon body. This is more, like I said, it's more of a snake body than it is a dragon body. The scales are really, really big. Painted very, very nice. It's all textured, completely textured. Has all of these lines and these texturing. The overlapping of the scales just give it that realism. It looks great. The paint colors, and it's all hints of the Joker. All the colors of the Joker. You got those purples. You got those dark hints of blues and greens and different teal colors. Pretty cool going around. Sculpt is really nice. As it continues to go around, you're gonna see the body damage of this medieval Batman in Wintertown hacking him with his axe. The detail on that is really cool. I love the blood effect. It looks like he's really cut. Has a lot of blood damage on it. As it continues to go around, you're gonna notice another big cut right there, big slash. Then you're gonna notice that the dragon actually overlaps with itself. You're gonna see the scratches and just all the battle damage on it, all the body and everything all the damage that's been inflicted by Batman. As it keeps going around, you're gonna see this gigantic sculpt of the snake dragon. Really cool. The scales are just really, really nice. I love the way that they overlap each other and they give it separation, like more of a 3D effect. The realism, it helps a lot with the realism. It makes it look really real, like it's real scales. The paint on this is phenomenal. I just love the mixtures of the different colors that they put on here. As it goes around, you're gonna start seeing more of this battle damage that this dragon has had with this medieval Batman. The slashes look so good. If you really look inside of the slashes, you're gonna see you're gonna see the breakage of flesh and the muscles and the different colors of the paint in there with the deep red and the lighter reds, giving it definition and just making it come to life. You're gonna see blood splattered throughout that part of the body. Right where the wounds are at, you're gonna see blood splatter around there. Really nice job. As it goes up, now you're gonna see the money shot of this statue. One of the most detailed and one of the most best sculpted creatures that I have ever seen so far on something like this. This is just phenomenal. You're gonna look at like these horns that are sticking out, going up on the neck area of his body. Really, really cool. Nice texturing around that. Pretty cool with the grays and the light grays, also the blues, hints of the paints and all the colors that's on the statue. Phenomenal scope. Some more body damage with some more blood. And then once again, the money shot. Look at this face. The eyes look so real. It's been sculpted phenomenally. Beautiful. It looks like it's a glass eye. It's not a glass eye. It's just the way that it's been painted. Really, really cool with that serpent eye. Love the detail around the eye and all the scaling and everything. Now, the mouth is sculpted phenomenally. One of the best sculpted creature mouths I've ever seen. And the paint job on this is what exactly did it justice. More body damage throughout the face, the cuts, the slices, everything incredible. The nose has been sculpted dragon-like, really cool, and kind of human-like as well, like in a Joker nose. If you look at it real good, that's the impression that it gives me. The teeth has been sculpted so great with the yellow and then the dark brown around the edges of the teeth to give it that dirty look, like, you know, he just, like his mouth smells like ass. Well, yeah, his mouth stinks. And that's what it looks like. He got gingivitis or something that's going on there. Very, very sharp, sculpted teeth. incredible, looks phenomenal. It's a great job. The tongue, the wet look of the whole inside of the mouth, and just that deep red, giving it that 3D effect, that realism. You look at the bottom of the tongue, it has that saliva, that resin like dripping, dried up there. It gives it that saliva look. It looks incredible. They did such a great job with the sculpt of this. It is phenomenal. Love it. Love what they did here. Now, if you look at his hair, the mane or whatever you want to call it from the dragon, very nicely sculpted. Very nicely sculpted. Like I said again, I wish that they did a little bit more fine sculpt work to the hair instead of it being thick as it is. It still looks really good, really good. Painted really nice with the green, giving you that Joker hair look. Dark greens, light greens, little tinges of like purplish and things like that in there too. Great job with that sculpt. That is just phenomenal, man. They just did an awesome job with this. This is man, this is incredible. Just looking at this it just eye candy to me. It's just phenomenal. It just looks great. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start taking a look at his left leg. And if you look at the left leg looks like it is being wrapped with the dragon. It's being wrapped with the dragon. The dragon is wrapping the bottom portion of the leg. That part is the part that pegs into the statue. The other half of the leg is not even there. It's just giving you the illusion that his leg is being wrapped up with the snake and you can't see the other part. If you look really good, it has mixed media on it. Rest in peace to the raccoon that sacrificed his life to give the mixed media fur for this statue. Bless you, brother. But with all that being said, this is mixed media. It's real fur. Pretty cool. It gives it that really nice effect. As you start looking at the leg, the sculpt on this is phenomenal. The armor is just crazy. Love the way they have these two horns on the knee pad armor piece. Looks like if you knee somebody, it's over. You're gone. Don't even call a doctor. You're out of here. All of this is really nice. It's sculpted real nice. The metal work on this is sculpted really nice. Overlapping, again, you're gonna see these little billets where, you know, it adjoins these metal flaps together. A lot of texturing to this. Hope I'm doing you guys justice, but if you see this in person, the texturing on this is incredible. Behind that metal, as it keeps going around, you're gonna start seeing these leather straps that's been sculpted behind the metal that's holding all of this armor together. It's really cool. It looks like real leather, painted real nice. Even has stitch work on it. Behind that, you can see his suit. Really nice. I love the way they did the wrinkles on his pants to give it that formation and to give it that look of it flowing. Now, as we start taking a look at the other leg and you look at the boot is really nicely sculpted. Got that medieval feel like a knight. Really cool. Very dirty. It's very the color on the boot is very dull and it's giving you that dirty look, like if he walked through mud and then it dried up. It is a really nice look, and as you keep going up, all this armor work, really nice. You got these intricate gold designs throughout his armor. Now let's get ahead and move up, and we're gonna start taking a look around his waist area and take a look at this belt. The first thing you're gonna see is this giant pouch, this really big pouch. Looks like it's made of leather, sculpted nice. Love the paintwork that they did on the buckle to make it pop and stand out. And once again, the sacrificing of that hamster or raccoon that gave up his life for this mixed media fur. First thing you're gonna see is this hidden gem. Some of you may not see it if you don't push the fur away, but if you do push the fur away, you're gonna see this Batman emblem. They're nice. It just looks like a coin or a buckle or what, I don't know what it is, but it's really nice. It's a hidden gem right there. Real nice, silver painted. Pretty cool. As it keeps going around, you're gonna start seeing the belt, and there's a big, very big white belt. It looks like it's made of leather. Real nice. A lot of texturing, brown paints, a lot of highlight and washes to make it stand out, the crack and crevices. Once again, a lot of fur going away all the way around. As it keeps going around, you're gonna see this other bottle. It could be either liquor or moonshine or whatever it is. Really cool, nicely sculpted it. This looks like it's made of real leather. This is just badass. Really nice little things that's around it. And as it keeps going around, you're gonna start seeing on his backside this other big bag pouch. Really nicely sculpted, pretty cool, looks nice. Looks like it's made of leather. They did a great job with that. I love what they did there and all these little things they have all the way around it. This is just a beautiful work of art, beautiful scope, very, very nice. Love this. So let's go ahead and just start going up and let's start taking a look at his torso and chest area. Great scope again right here. Love what they used for this armor. The paint color is beautiful, man. This purple, like lavender purple color that they used is incredible. As it keeps going around the torso, stomach area, more sculpting on the overlapping of the armor, pretty cool. I just love the way that they sculpted overlapping each other to give it that separation and looks like it's functional. And then also on the chest area, they got this gigantic Batman emblem. It just is phenomenal. Love that. It has scrapes on it. Love the way they did that. It's beautiful. There's actually 2 chest armor pieces that come with the statue, 2 different bat signal designs. Really, really cool. And as it keeps going around, right under his arm, you're gonna see the chainmail, beautifully detailed. Love that chainmail. This is probably more of the only area you're gonna see this in, around the neck area and elbow areas. But the chainmail sculpt is really nicely sculpted, nice silvers with washes in between to make it pop and come out. Love that leather patch sculpt under his arm. Pretty cool, man. They did a great, phenomenal job with this. All right, so let's get ahead and we're gonna keep on going and we're gonna start taking a look around his back area. Let's keep going around the back as it spins around on the back. Another great scope work on his back. All these overlapping pieces, scratches and damage on his armor. Really cool. More of the gold design. Pretty cool, intricate. Love it. They did a great job with that as well. The detail on this is good. The texturing on the metal to give it that metal look, it looks great. They did a great job with that. So now let's go ahead and let's continue, and we're gonna go ahead and take a look at this great piece that they added to the statue, which is this light up feature. This torch is actually a light up feature. Really, really cool piece, man. Really nice. Got to be real careful with it. Make sure that the hand is snugged in. So there is a button here that actually lights this up. A lot of people were texting me and sending me a message saying, "You're sick. My torch don't work. Is yours working or whatever?" What a lot of people are not noticing that you got to read the instructions. There's actually a power button that turns on the torch. So a lot of people are putting it in thinking that once they put the torch in, it's supposed to turn on. But this actually has right here a button to turn it on, which is a pretty cool piece. So right there, let's turn it off. You see right there, you can turn it right off, right? And right there, it's off. So check this out, guys. I don't know if a lot of people even knows that this statue can do this because I didn't see it in other reviews. So there you go, right? You can turn it on. So hopefully you can see in the camera that it's on, right? But if you hit the button again, one more time, look what it does. It gives it a pulsating effect. So now it's pulsing. It's giving like a flame effect, a pulse effect. And so this actually has 2 different light up features in it. So if you press it once, it stays on. And if you click it again, it gives you this effect where it looks like it's dimming and then it's going on. I don't know if anybody knew that this does that, but there it is. In case you didn't know, now you know your statue actually does that, which is a pretty cool feature for the statue. Really cool. But with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at that torch. So let's go ahead and start right here from the tip of the torch. Pause, and you're gonna notice that where it's starting right now. Beautiful sculpt of the see-through resin. It looks great, phenomenal. That helps this lighter feature look even great. So as it starts going around, and it's gonna start right here at the point, you're gonna notice that it's really, really darkly painted, like a charcoal black, you know, like the flame effect. And it's really nicely painted, very nicely sculpted, has a lot of texturing. And as it keeps going around, you're gonna start noticing that the paint, you're gonna start seeing the resin and the color starting to come through where the torch part is at. It looks so great because it's really nicely sculpted. It has all this texturing, and the light, when it goes through it, it just gives it different effects in different areas. So it looks like it's actually glowing a flame and the torch is working. Really, really cool. As it keeps going around, the torch is nicely sculpted, really nicely sculpted. Then we're gonna get to the hand that's holding the torch. Beautiful scope work. It just has that medieval effect of a knight Really, really nice. When you go up, more of this mixed media fur, then it goes up his gauntlet. You can see like he has the half of the batarangs that's designed into his gauntlet. It looks really cool. It looks very menacing, and trust me, this is very sharp. And be very careful because this will break. That is made of resin. It's sculpted. The whole arm is sculpted really nice. Going up to the shoulder, very nice sculpt of that. The design in that is really good. You can still see hints of body damage and scratches there. The mixed media is really nice. You can see the chainmail through the armor. Really cool work. On his other arm, we're gonna take a look at that. And we're gonna go ahead and start looking at his first weapon. Right here, you can see him holding this weapon. This is an axe. Now, the whole axe, the handle, the axe itself and everything is not made of metal, which is a shame. They should have had this sculpted and at least gave us just made that blade metal. This is all plastic, it's all PVC. They did a great job with it. The realism on it looks phenomenal. So it doesn't bother me at all because it actually looks like it's made of real wood and real metal. Really nice. The blade has blood all over it. You can see all of the damage on the blade. You can see all these insignias that's been sketched into the blade. Really nice. The silver work on that looks really great. They did a great job with that. I love it. This is pretty cool. Now, this statue comes with 3 different portraits. This is the deluxe, exclusive, whatever. It was hard for me to decide which portrait I wanted to use because there's 2 portraits that I really, really like on the statue. I am gonna go with the one that everybody else is not going with. A lot of people go on with the bearded one. I guess because it's giving it more of the medieval look and it fits. But to me, this screaming portrait that I got on it, that I'm gonna be displaying it with, it just tells a lot. It tells a story. It has so much emotion and anger to it, and just him getting ready to go to battle. It's just badass. I love it. I love what they did with it. So let's take a look at this portrait first, and then we're gonna take a look at the other portrait. So let's go ahead and start at the back part of the portrait and then work our way around it. The back part of this helmet, cowl, whatever you wanna call it, is more of a helmet because it's made of metal. Really nicely sculpted again. The paint work looks good. Love the way they got these little tiny billets where you can see where the helmet was welded together. Pretty cool. The chainmail around the neck, it looks great. Great scope with that, looks phenomenal. There's no seams on this, it looks incredible. As it keeps going around, you're gonna start seeing more of this armor on the face, protecting the side of his face. Really nice sculpt, and then this is what just gives you that Batman feel. It looks like Batman, he looks like Batman, just a medieval version of it. You can see his cowl is great, nicely sculpted, menacing. They painted the eyes white, looks really good, keeps going around. The sculpt on the face is really, really good. You're gonna see that scratch on his lip where he's cut at. The detail on the teeth, they did a great job with that. Really, really nice. The sculpt of the tongue, everything on here looks real. The texturing on the face looks pretty good. Great job. Now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at this other portrait. Now this other portrait is the portrait where he's bearded, has a bearded portrait. Everything about the whole sculpt of it is the same. So we'll just start right at the face. And as it keeps going around, pretty much the sculpt of the helmet and everything is the same. The impression is what's different. Everything else is pretty much identical to the other portraits. Now the beard, they did a great job with the beard. You can see like the beard is in motion. Really cool. I love how they sculpted the beard. Now this is what I'm talking about with the Joker dragon itself, that they should have sculpted the hairs like this. Just thinner lines, it just makes it look more better with the detail. They did a real good job with the sculpt of this beard. Pretty cool. The teeth with him grinning, really cool. They got some resin, some clear resin on the lips and everything to give it that wet look. Pretty cool, man. They did a real good job with that portrait too. So that's really, really, really cool, man. So there it is, guys. Here we have it. Batman versus Joker Dragon. So this is a version of the Dark Metal line. And this is the medieval Batman, all armored up, engaging battle, more of a mythical, imaginary thing, battling this Joker dragon. This is incredible, incredible statue. Phenomenal job. My little pet peeve, and it's not even big, it's small, is I think that they should have sculpted the hair a little bit more fine just to give it that more better definition. It looks great, although I wish the hair was better. Same thing with the tail over here. I think that the tail should have been sculpted a little bit finer just to give it more of a realism hair look. It looks great. They did a good job with this. This to me is definitely, even with the hair like that, is a 10 out of 10 statue. This is phenomenal. Very big statue. It's a statement piece. This can be a standalone piece, should be a standalone piece, but I am putting this with two other pieces and where I'm going to display it at. So this right here is going to be displayed with the next video that I'll be dropping, which is Prime 1 Studios Red Sonja, with her battling her dragons. Kind of looks the same, but it was Red Sonja. The dragons on that is phenomenal. Then I'm waiting for the last piece that's gonna go with those two pieces, which I haven't got a shipping notice yet, but that one is Wonder Woman versus Hydra, and we're gonna be displaying all three of those statues together. It's gonna look phenomenal, and I think they look great together. But this right here is a phenomenal statue. If you're able to get this and it's still available, not only to Batman collectors, I recommend this to any collector out there. This is just a phenomenal statue. It's a beautiful statue. They just did a great job with this, man. Great job. So Prime 1 Studios, big shout out to you guys. You did a phenomenal job with the statue. This is just another great piece. So that's my opinion on it. I hope you guys, I hope you guys make a choice in picking a statue and buying the statue. This is just going to be one of those statues that this is going to be a great piece. This is phenomenal, man. I love this. So guys, like I said before, if you're not subscribed to the channel, this is the first time you're watching this channel, or if you watch my channel and you're not even subscribed yet, do me a favor. First things first, hit that like button for me because it helps us. It helps the video, helps the algorithm. And then hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell and turn on all post notifications so that you can be notified when all our videos drop. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate all you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys for all the love. And man, this is we started on 2023 great. Everything's going really good, phenomenal, man. So hopefully I was able to help you guys out and make a decision or make a final decision. If you was on the air trying to find out if you was gonna get something like this or if you was deciding you was gonna get it. Hopefully it's still available and you can still get it. It is a pretty high price tag, but it's worth it to me. This is just phenomenal. It's a work of art, beautiful work of art. So guys, if this is the first time you're watching this channel, if you happen to keep watching my videos but you still haven't hit that subscribe button, first things first, do me a favor, guys. Hit that like button because it helps the channel be found out in the algorithm, helps other people find channels like this and look at videos like this. Then hit that subscribe button and hit that bell. Turn on all post notifications when you turn on the bell so you can be notified when our videos drop. I want to thank all you guys for supporting the channel, supporting us. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. And y'all know what it is. Y'all know how it goes. Let's go!